to put the dot on the top of your stitching point. So can you take a picture of that?
Are you
I think
filming?
we're
I'm filming it.
Yeah.
Okay. So then when you start sewing, that point matches that point. So I'm going to sew from that point. So that's my stitching point.
Isn't it the centre?
Well, it's
Do you not need interfacing or anything?
we're not worrying about it at the moment.
Like the real
Sorry, it should be a centimetre. Veer out to the centre. When you get to the end, you reverse, cut it off, and then this can be pressed opened. You could do a bit of a bench,
Bench press.
but you could do it on the iron, or you can use that that round thing that I've got. Now, when you pick up the next one, it's going to match that dot.
Oh, good Lord,
Okay.
this is the potential to be.
But if you put a pin through at that dot to match that dot, you shouldn't have any problems. Okay, so I'm going to reverse back to that dot.
What if you go further?
You'll catch the other side.
Okay.
So you might like to pin it all the way. Okay, so that's the second one. So obviously if you keep on going, they'll all end up at that point.
Oh, clever.
Okay?
Okay.
So that's one technique of sewing it, and it's probably the best way. But sometimes you can sew right through and do 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and then do right through.
So we're sewing how many together, or just keep going with all the
You're
pieces?
sewing the 6 pieces together.
And you don't want us
But
to
if you
sew
like,
down the
you could
inside?
sew 3 and 3. You can sew 2 sides that look like that,
And then sew the other
and then
one.
sew the others right through if you wanted.
Okay.
So, but that point's important.
And it all lines up.
For
Yeah.
the seams that you've pressed down, do you want us to stay stitch those on the inside?
No, just
I mean top
bench
stitch.
press.
no. We'll just
No.
Yeah.
do a bit of a bench press, or you could bring it and press it on the top of a hat block next week. Now, so that won't take long. See how quickly that
So we
was?
go do. Oh no.
But
They never
with,
do.
with this, you haven't cut out your bit. Who has cut out their bits?
What do you mean my bits on
The peak bit.
Yeah, the pig's cut
Yeah, the
out.
peak bit.
Where?
Pass me your
It's
plastic
missing.
and a pen.
Nice work, Rachel. Is that your hat?
It's folded over in half underneath that freaking spot.
Oh, I beg your pardon.
It's not.
Because you're panicking. You're like, oh my god, where is it?
I remember
Sorry.
doing it.
No, I meant nice work. You're getting your hat sewn.
Now, you can utilise your
Nice.
plastic sheet, plastic, and trace it.
Oh, that's clever.
Isn't that clever? Do you trace that? Now, you don't really need to trace the top. You're not sewing the top. I'll sew
You
you.
always get the elbow.
Never mind.
I totally do another one.
Hasn't the
Learn.
thing got to go in it?
Yeah, I'm showing you.
Oh, okay, sorry. Oh, I understand. So you take the top or the edge,
Yeah, that
ridge, and then you put that in.
Okay. Now, what do you think you have to do to that edge?
You have to trim it and cut it.
Cut it and
So you've got to cut out
And
little
put the nicks
beads,
in it.
Yeah, next.
little nicks. And then, when you turn it out, you try and force this to sit on one side.
Yeah.
And all the turnings on the other side.
Yeah.
Okay?
and that's,
Okay.
So
that's
how you
homework.
keep-
So that's what we have to have
No,
done.
I
by the-
think-
What are we doing now?
I think you can do it quickly now.
Well, can I just do it for homework and
Oh,
go
yeah,
home?
yeah, yeah.
I can.
And then